I'm John Sowell from the Idaho Statesman, and today I'm talking about corned beef. I'll let you in on a little secret. Ever since I was 5 or 6, I hated corned beef. Absolutely detested it. I can remember when I was a kid, a foul smell coming from the kitchen that while my mom was cooking in, it was just horrid. And so I probably haven't actually eaten it since I was probably 13 or 14. But one of those, as long as you live in my house, you'll eat it. So last week, a food writer for the New York Times, Sam Sifton, wrote a story on how to make your own corned beef. And according to his story, he claimed it was actually really good. And so I don't know whether I was hopeful or not, but I thought, I'm up to the challenge, and I thought it'd be worth trying it on my own and seeing whether it's any better than the store-bought kind. Probably one good indication was that the store-bought corned beef was about $2 a pound less than the price of the brisket that I bought. So I'm assuming that means they're probably using pretty cheap grades of beef. So I brined the beef in a liquid solution for about 5 days, and today pulled it out, rinsed it, and put it into a pressure cooker. Sam's recipe called for doing it on the stove on low heat, just barely at a simmer for about 3 hours. But I found another recipe from Chef Wolfgang Puck that he said he'd had really good luck doing it in pressure cookers. So put it about 90 minutes under steam pressure, and that's what I've got here. The recipe called for a bottle of a good beer and a ginger beer. That's what I used. If you don't want to use alcohol, you could just use beef broth to cover it with, and then do it from there. Yep. So I pulled the corned beef out of the broth that I used to cook it in the pressure cooker, and as you can see, it's pretty tender. It's falling apart even as I pulled it out of the pot. But so now I'm going to try slicing some and take a bite and see how it is. It slices real easy. Let me grab a piece here. Yeah, that's really good. Much different than what I grew up in, and I'd eat this again.